what's up? It's your boy Fizz.
Yo, 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 it's Raz B.
Peace, it's Omarion.
And it's your boy J Bug.
And we're B2K.
I can give you that grade.
And like I said, I wasn't really in a position to talk about it.
I don't know why Chris and Marcus wasn't fucking Little Fizz though. Like he was the one everybody thought was cute. Like,
yeah, he has the good hair and everything. Like he has great hair. He's cute.
Yeah. Check this out. I'm about to throw that nigga completely under the bus. That nigga was the first nigga to take it in his ass on my mama.
Damn, Fizz.
Damn, shots fired. That's shots fired.
Whoa. Say that again?
Little Fizz was the first one to take it in his ass by Marcus Houston.
You know what?
Wait, there were rumors allegedly that Fizz was with Bow Wow. Was that true?
No.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Bow Wow used to always come over to the house in Diamond Bar, and Bow Wow used to always come to our spot. They used to always Fizz and Bow Wow used to always hang around.
Used to dress alike.
And I've always seen some weird shit before. Trust me, I've seen some.
Raz.
Fuck Raz B too. I get to say this shit on camera now. Fuck that gay ass nigga, B. I don't fuck with homos. Period. I'm a real nigga.
The latest throwback in the ones on my.
Nobody's never really said, Raz, I really got your back, thank you, because you know what, me and Boog was in a room together. Chris Stokes put us in a room together and made us do stuff together. You feel me? Me and Jarrell Houston. So it's like I've been protecting people for a long time. I have nothing to lose. I have no one to fear, and it's tacky. And I don't give a fuck about B2K. Fuck B2K. You know what I'm saying? I am B2K. And if shit ever gonna get right, niggas gonna have to come clean. Cause you're not gonna sweep anything under the rug. I was molested by Chris Stokes and Marcus Houston, and that's the truth. Period.
And that's the truth, and you can say that. For you, I think it gets kind of messy when you gotta put other people's truth out there. I don't think that's your place to judge other people.
Well, my truth is the fact that Chris Stokes had me and Jarrell Houston in a room sucking each other's dicks. My truth is that hold on, Judy, hold on. My truth is that J Bug had sex with fucking Leslie. You get what I'm saying? So I'm dealing with everybody's blaming, pointing the finger at me, but ain't nobody backing me. So this ain't nothing that you can do. This don't even have nothing to do with you.
But you're not paying back just because you haven't got the film the same shot. Like they haven't even shot none of the.
I don't even care about that film. I'm producing.
I brought you around my family, my nigga.
Yeah, I respect that.
I accepted your mother as my mother, as my auntie, as my family, your sister, as my little cousin. Like, we had talks about being a team, and we had talks about, nigga, I could kill you right now, nigga.
It's sad damn music. I'm leaving the tour, and I'm going solo. Solo, y'all can't hear me.
Solo,
Fade romance. Romantic fade. We're gonna call the new album Gone.
Hey, man, we got a lot of work to do. Raz, come on, baby. We good.
I see you, Chris. You know I like it when your body gets
from the outside looking in.
Yes.
As you're going about your life and doing this, and this guy who's connected to you is doing all this crazy stuff on the internet, how are you reacting to it?
I mean, there was definitely moments where I was just really pissed off. I was like so upset, you know what I'm saying? But now in my maturity and really understanding, you know, where he's at, I understand more. I understand better. So, yeah, I kind of let all that stuff go.
Okay. With the Chris Stokes allegations.
Yes.
What is your take on that?
In reference to what?
Well, I mean, he claimed that he was molested by Chris Stokes and everything else like that.
Right.
It's always been denied by all the other parties involved. There was never any proof, but he kept saying it over and over again.
But yeah, I definitely think something happened to him. You know, I don't know what happened to him, but I think something happened to him. The way that he responds to certain things, something traumatic has definitely happened. So.
He ain't gonna stay in front of Michael. He did that shit. He ain't gonna stay. My dad in the room and y'all in the room and you say that you said this. He ain't gonna say that. He's not gonna say. He's not gonna say that.
You know what? That's not what I want. But you know what? God is the ultimate revenger. I'm not trying to seek revenge. I'm just like, I'm letting it be known.
Vengeance is the Lord's.
I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lying about a mother thing.
Be home in a minute, then. Yeah, I'll talk to y'all when I get there. Hey, Mario, I'll holler back at you, man.
God bless, Pops.
I want to cry right now. I feel so bad for you. And I feel bad because it was my brother that did it. And you a grown-ass man now. You know the difference between what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do. Just like you, yeah, I was fucking on these niggas just like everybody else. But when I got this age, I was like, and then I wouldn't allow it to happen anymore, right? So somebody somewhere must like it. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, somebody must like it.
If you continuing with it, and if you continue to fuck with this nigga, you'll like it.
Yeah, somebody must like it. I tell you, I didn't like it. I tell you, my hurt. I tell you, I don't know what happened. I can't even go back into that mind frame of where I was at because I was 11 and 12 years old. Let me tell you this. The reason why all them getting spiritual and getting into their Bible is because I invited all them to come out to my church. Like I said, I've been filled with the Holy Ghost speaking in tongues since I was a baby. And Chris was compulsively crying. I'm like, man, I forgive you. He ain't never seen God before. He actually seen God manifest in the flesh through me because I was able to forgive him. I consider myself to be spiritual. I'm not religious.
Right now. I can't say that I believe anything you say because you know I'm my brother from the jump.
Oh, I know that. That's why.
If my brother did anything to you, I'm sorry for you, and my heart is heavy. Yeah.
And you know what? And I'm not mad at the reason why I'm talking to y'all. I didn't even know I was gonna be on the phone talking to y'all. The reason why I'm talking to y'all, my brother put me on the phone, is because I love y'all just like y'all love me. And like I told Brittany, I was like, I don't want to tell you something to you be in denial, and it is what it is. But I feel like Marcus, what happened, where Marcus is at, he doesn't know any better. You get me? So I'm not judging him. I'm judging somebody like Chris Stokes, who's the adult. It'd be better if you took a milestone and was thrown in the deepest sea to cause any one of these childs to stumble. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man, so that's why I can tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Because me going on Noah's Ark was an expression of what I've been through. If Jesus was here, Jesus would be he would be here with the ones that are lost, the ones that are sick, the gangsters, the killers, because he'd be trying to heal them. You know what I'm saying? I always told Chris that I was standing in the gap for him, but Chris he leaves me no purpose to stand in the gap for him. He leaves me no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom's over here, the group is back together.
This morning, why is Omari going on radio overseas and in New York saying I have bipolar and that I take pills? Answer that question, because it only came from one place. Because right now I'm upset, and I'm affected, and I've been affected since I was 13 years old, Marcus Houston, since I came to live with y'all. So do me a hold on, let me get it out, and I'm gonna shut up, and hold on, let me say what I gotta say. I didn't tell you to shut up. I said, let me humble myself, and then I said, I'm going to shut up so you can talk. I just want to get out. Why is Omari... Marcus, you're not listening to me. I called you. Nigga, I called you. I called you this morning, Marcus. Why is Omari... I'm trying to talk to you, but you're yelling at me. You're yelling at me. Nigga, fuck you, bitch. Yeah, nigga, hang up. You fucking bitch. There you have it. Marcus Houston hanging up the phone on some bitch-ass shit. I'm sitting up here trying to keep it cool with these people, trying to be nice, be the godly man that I am, forgive someone who had sex with me as I was under the age of 18 years old. I got Amari going around saying that I have bipolar and that I take pills. I've never been diagnosed with pills or I've never taken pills or never been diagnosed with bipolar. So I don't know why Amari would go on the radio and say that Raz has bipolar, acting like it's a game. And then he hangs up. He hangs up because he's lying. He hangs up because he's lying. He hangs up because he's lying. So what's the big deal? What's the hold up? Like, what's the hold up?
The way that he responds to certain things, something traumatic has definitely happened. So
it didn't work.
Isn't that straight defamation of character?
It is.
Like,
and I sued both him and his brother and got restraining orders against them, and I won. So,
he's still proceeding with the book.
Did Chris do the same thing?
Chris is actually in the process of doing that.
Because if his family is different,
It is, But me, I'm like,
It's like Snoop Dogg and RBX. Like, what's going on there?
Exactly, but,
What was your relationship with Chris Stokes like?
Well, he another part of the piece is that at the time he was married to my play auntie, and that was the real connection there. And I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say about
it. Whatever sensitive nature of the case, we can't access it.
Understand.
So I need to call this number. This is it's being handled by the abused child unit. I don't know if it's here or the one downtown.
Okay.
This number, it probably won't be the people, the investigators who are handling it.
Okay.
But what I need you to do is call them and ask for the exploited child unit. That's what she said. It may be a unit out of downtown.
Okay.
That's where I just don't want to, when I talk about confidential stuff, I don't want to be in the front desk. But give them a call. This number is we have, the abuse child unit is broken up into like a lot of sections. They have family abuse, computer, the internet crime unit, exploited, and she was saying that we can't even access it because certain cases on our case file we can look into, especially for supervisors, we can look into different cases.
It's a high profile case as well too.
That's probably why we can't access it.
So this is a 213 number?
This is an 818. This is a here in Van Nuys.
Perfect.
But the unit that will be handling will probably be.
So they'll probably give me that number. But this number right here is going to take me through.
This is the report number that's under your name.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
So that's easy.
You know what? And I'm trying to think if what kind of information.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to think what information they're going to be. Well, you know what? You call it. I mean, they won't over the phone. They won't be giving a lot of information, but at least they can tell you. I know they'll be able to look at the in depth and look at the case notes and stuff. They won't give you any information over the phone like what happened, all that stuff. But at least they can hook you up with whoever the investigator
continue the investigation.
Right.
Well, you've been a great deal of help. God bless you.
No worries. It's just
because the Bible says, "What profit a man to gain the whole world, lose his soul?" You would let a nigga walk around, fucked all up. You already lived your life, made millions of dollars, had fun, lost it, made it again. You lived your life, but you would rather let a motherfucker walk around with people with shame on his face as if I did something wrong, versus you just coming and tell the truth. So you rather get all the things in the world. But the people are like, nah, nigga, they weren't in the room, but they decided to say, we fucking believe Raz. And this wasn't a popularity concert. Nigga, listen, I would never want to put any kind of information, none of my personal information out there in the world. Ain't nobody's fucking business.
Right, that's true. That's true.
Shout out to everybody up in the building. It's amazing that everybody wants to talk about this, but nobody wanted to talk about it years ago. But now everybody wants me to talk about it, and I've kind of moved on with it. So it just sucks because I know that in the documentary, I know that's the highlight of the piece that people probably really want to, what up, Chef? That people really want to talk about is the allegations and stuff like that. And like I told a few of my group members, I'm never going to not stand by what I said.
Some of my close friends, I won't name names, they were like, I'm surprised you ain't kill yourself. You know, I was like, everybody wasn't built for this. So
Sexual abuse, mental abuse, like my mom was abused, she was tied up, all kind of crazy shit, man. You know, like my best friend is Raven Simone. I hate to put this out there. She's like, man, I'm surprised you do. You know, like I'm glad you never did nothing to yourself because a lot of people don't know. I feel like I really don't want to talk about this shit anymore. But I also feel like I'm finally happy that I got the platform and I get to talk about how I feel now having the support that I have now that I didn't have before. But I just want to be very mature about it. So I'm asking that y'all pray for me, give me strength, send me some positive energies because tomorrow I will be on set and I will be
Check this shit out. So I've been getting a bunch of calls from my loved ones, people that support me. And they're like, take this down, deal with this privately. But I say, yo, they've ruined me publicly. They've tried to smear my testimony, make me out to look crazy, got people looking at me sideways, got people thinking that I'm gay, and I'm not because I was molested by a pedophile. So this is how we do this. Since y'all want to try to shut me down publicly with sending out cease and desist letters, let's get in the room with the lawyers and let's take a polygraph test. I'm going to take the test, and when I take the test, you can do whatever it is that you need to do. When you take it, and when you fail, you take this fade, and you take that bit. Because I'm tired of being bullied, and I'm not going to be bullied no more. Oh, yeah, and I'm doing this polygraph.
I see you, Chris. You know I like it when your body gets.
Walking in my purpose lately and understand my responsibility with Hollywood Unlocked is much greater than the tea and always, spilling everybody's tea. My purpose is to be able to shed light on real conversations. We pivoted at my show sometime last year to bring you real issues, real conversations, and still have the wildness that we do. But I just got off the phone with Fox Soul, who airs our show. And tonight we were airing Raz B's show where he outlines in a very important way the alleged sexual abuse that he's endured as a victim of sex violence from family members and people around him, and as an artist in B2K and as an individual in this world. I think oftentimes Raz B has been a headline, and he admitted in the interview to drug abuse and to alcoholism, but it was a very humbling conversation where he was talking about being raped as a kid. And I just got off the phone with Fox Soul, and they're telling me that there are people who allegedly victimized him that have sent a cease and desist letter claiming that they were going to sue the network if they aired it. Let me just say this. I don't run from bullies. I'm not afraid of bullies. And I'm not going to be complicit in re-victimizing somebody who's alleging to be raped or somebody who is wanting to have their voice heard. This has happened to women time and time again. When you see the Me Too movement, when you see the Time's Up movement, men, powerful men, people with money, shutting down victims. And so I've said to the network, and I will say to the people who allegedly victimized Raz, you can sue, you can threaten, you can harass, you can do whatever you want to silence Raz B, but you will not do that with Hollywood Unlocked. You will not do that with me. So tonight, the show will not be airing. We're going to air a different show, and I ask everybody to tune into Fox Soul to watch that show. But I give you my word, I give you my commitment. There will be lots of conversations with attorneys, and if I got to call the FB motherfucking I and the police and the District Attorney of Los Angeles myself, that show will air. And any person who is a victim of rape or molest or in any other form of attack on them as a child or as an adult who chooses to come to Hollywood Unlocked to have their story shared with the world, they will have that story aired. And if you want to sue me, I will subpoena you. I will subpoena everybody there, and I will depose you. And I will sit down and ask you questions. I will ask Raz B to describe your genitalia. I will ask Raz B to tell me what your dick looks like, the dick that you put in him. I will ask him and every other member of B2K and anybody else associated with that group or that time period to come forward and have a conversation about why you allegedly, and I say allegedly loosely, fucked a little boy. And so I'm really pissed right now and don't really have all the answers. And I'm not going to name any names here because I don't want to get sued, apparently. But what I will do is commit to the full resource of contacting all of my legal team and Fox Network to air that episode that should be airing tonight, but understandably won't be because of concerns over the threats of lawsuits. I will also be getting a copy of the cease and desist letter, and I will be airing that cease and desist letter. So to the audience who has grown with Hollywood Unlocked and appreciates my full transparency, best believe I'm doing my best and my due diligence. And to Raz, I am doing my part to make sure that your voices continue to be elevated. And I ask everybody to support Raz and support Foxhole and Hollywood Unlocked as we wade through this craziness. I don't know what else to say. So it's not a no for now. It's coming soon. And I'm fucking pissed.
How you make the face though, bud? We love you, Shotty.